Hi guys, this is Ratchetro and we are playing Criminal Case Elite Mode. We are, as you can see, back in the very first season of Criminal Case, back in Greensboro, and I felt like I wanted to do another case in Greensboro, so I looked up at your suggestions and then I couldn't decide between Russian case, case 5, Family Blood, case 15, and Dog Eat Dog, case 31. Alright, we are gonna do case number 31, Dog Eat Dog. I felt like I wanted to do another case in Greensboro because I know the first season isn't one of the best seasons of Criminal Case, but it's the very first and we all remember that it was a good one. So, okay. Gotta forget who's the killer. Very hard. One extra energy and forget who's the killer. I'm not looking at it. I can't see it. You can't see it. So it's settled. You try to forget who's the killer, so you can make this more exciting and interesting. Commissioner Katerina, good thing you're here. As you know, today is a very important day for the citizens of Grimm's Dog Pageant Day. I've been waiting for this for weeks. They say the buffet is sublime. All the best cooks participate. Jones, do you ever think about anything else besides eating? He does, but he doesn't say it. As I was saying, today is the day of the dog pageant, Greensboro's famous canine competition. This is the most important event of the year for the historical center, and everyone gets involved. The pageant was supposed to start in a couple of hours, but there's been a tragedy. Oh no, did something happen to the buffet? For Christ's sake, Inspector Jones, we'll stop thinking about food. I'm talking about a murder, right on the site of the pageant. The arena has been closed off, and I want you two to go there and sort this mess quickly. The mayor will have our heads on plates if the pageant is called off. Now go. Roger that, Chief. Stick close to me, Jones, if you don't want to eat anything. So that you don't eat anything. Alright, let's go. Sheesh, why is your avatar this creepy, Chan? Okay. Aw, I couldn't click on her immediately and now I lost. Ah, damn. Alright, fine. We'll do this the hard way and not get points. One victim and a dog. And we already met this woman, so... What? 2 dead bodies? But this is Molly Robinson. Of course I remember her, Katarina. We met her once before. And her little dog is dead too. Poor Puchkin. He was so cute. Let's send both of them to the lab for autopsy. We need to know what happened. What? And what are those pieces you found next to the bodies, I wonder? Do you think you can piece whatever it is back up? Looks like, I want to say chocolate, but this looks like the dog chewing toy. Oh, but look who's just arrived. Margaret Littlewood. And she's got cookies. Let's go talk to her, Katerina. Alright, but please, stick to the investigation while you eat the cookies, please. The autopsy hasn't finished yet, but let's restore whatever this is. Yeah, I was right. It's a chewing toy for dogs. Is it? Ah, there we go. Yes. So the broken pieces you found next to Boris's body used to be a chew bone. Great job, Katarina. A chew bone and a dead dog? We better send this bone to the lab. You're right. Yeah, well, we're just gonna figure out who chewed this toy. Which dog and to whom does this dog belong to? Only half an hour. Alright, let's go to Margaret. Hello, Commissioner Katrina. I'll bring you some additional food for the buffet. My Astrid and I are so excited about participating in the dog pageant. I'm sorry, Mrs. Littlewood. We just found Molly Robinson and her dog dead on the obstacles of the competition's path. You're eating already. Molly? That's horrible. Who could have ever wanted to harm her? What if... But no, that can't be right. I'm being foolish. What? Well, you didn't hear from me, but Charles Parker hates the dog pageant so much that he flat out refused to contribute flowers from his greenhouse for the arena's decoration. And what better way to ensure the competition is cancelled than killing off one of the contestants? Well, possible or not, at least we have a suspect to interrogate. Whoa, Margaret doesn't shy away from throwing accusations. On the other hand, it makes sense a gardener would hate dogs. After all, until they prove the existence of zombies, dogs remain plants' worst enemies. Yeah. And wasn't Molly part of a botanical club? You're right, we should definitely have a chat with our orchids lover, Charles Parker. Yeah. Let's go to Parker then. Hello, Mr. Parker. Rumor says you refuse to contribute flowers for the dog pageant. You really hate dogs, don't you? I don't like dogs, and so what? Is that a felony in this town now? Are you here to arrest me on grounds of unlawful hatred towards dogs? No, we're not here for that. We're not here to arrest you. Did Molly Robinson come to your botanical club recently? No, not for a while. She was too busy training her mutt for the pageant. Good thing too. This wild creature kept peeing on my plants. Well, your flowers are safe now. Molly and her dog have just been murdered. Oh great, let me guess. I'm the #1 suspect just because I couldn't stand Mr. P. That's rich. Look, Mr. Katrina, I can assure you that the most dangerous things I own are those carnivorous plants. And as far as I know, they're only able to kill flies. How did Molly and her dog die? Why did you have to bring with this dog? Humans I'm used to, but I can't stand the sight of dead animals. There's a reason I specialize in human anatomy, you know? Oh, does that mean you couldn't figure out how poor Pushikin died? Don't be silly. Of course I could. Molly and her dog died the same way. Food poisoning. More precisely, they both ate what seems to have been a deadly sized carrot cupcake. A murder weapon is a cupcake? What is the world coming to if you can't trust cakes? Judging by the quality of the icing and the fact that the poison was virtually undetectable, I can tell you your killer has great cooking skills. Oh dear. You're right, Katrina. The killer knows how to make cupcakes. We should go talk to the best cupcake maker in town. Gertrude Piccadilly, the tea parlor owner. Well then. What about this chew bone? Who chewed on it? Alright, I had a look at the chew bone you found at the crime scene. Perfectly healthy treat, nothing of note about its composition. So I had a look at the bite marks on the bone. They were very deep, which really helped in creating a jaw mold. Of course, I had to extrapolate a bit. What do you think? Wait, you're saying this mold represents the teeth of the dog which chewed that bone? That's pretty impressive, Alex. Well, thank you. I could run them through the local veterinary's database for you if you will. And have to wait for 2 hours to get the results? No, just give Katrina the mold and access to that database, and we'll know that dogs breed in seconds. Will we, Katrina? You did a great job for now. Don't worry, Alex. But this is gonna be faster. Alright, let's analyze the jaw. Husky. See, I knew you'd find a dog breed that matched that job all these seconds, Katerina. So that boy you found at crime scene was chewed by a husky. There's only one person in town who owns such a dog, James Savage. Our hunter really seems to be involved in everything, doesn't he? Let's go have a look at his shack, alright, Katerina? Okay, well, finally we go there now. Alright, let's go to Gertrude first. Molly's dead? And her dog too? But that's horrible. They were so lovely. Really? That's not what you said when you learned it was Mrs. Robinson's granddaughter who killed your best employee. Oh please, don't bring back bad memories. Of course I was angry. Daniel was such a sweet boy and he was so young. But Molly wasn't responsible for any of it. Just give me a second to put Mr. Snuggles down. This country is so excited to participate in the dog pageant. He has been running his circus all morning. About the pageant. Last time we saw you, you told Commissioner Katia that you were going to bake cakes for the buffet. Well, yes, of course. What kind of a buffet would it be if my favorite cupcakes weren't on the table? Actually, I was about to bring the last of them to the arena when you came in. Would you care for our cupcake detectives? No thanks. Jones, why? Oh well, Commissioner Katia, how about it? It would be impolite to refuse, and these are really tasty. And you forget how the victim died. I know what you're thinking, Katerina, but who would be foolish enough to try and poison a police officer? Plus, those cupcakes are delicious. Jones, please. Alright, let's finally go to this counter check. I finally unlock it. I didn't know with which clue I was going to unlock this crime scene. No. Chase doesn't seem to be home, as usual. Good, I don't want to get into more trouble with him. I'll keep watch outside while you take a look around, alright? Alright, well the police and... We do have a warrant, right? For searching. I'm just asking in case. You think this pile of clothes is hiding more than James's old smelly socks? Alrighty, let's have a look, Katerina. Okay. Just a single clue. Alright. Oh, a number. For a dog pageant. Oh. Hey, this is one of the competition numbers the dogs have to wear in the dog pageant. How did it end up in James's clothes? Do you really think James might have enrolled in the pageant? That would be surprising, coming from such a loner. Speaking of the devil, look who's coming. Let's go ask James about this, shall we? Well, anybody can participate if they have a dog, so... That's not a crime. But he was at the crime scene with his dog. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit, Commissioner Katerina? Oh, let me guess. A new murder investigation. Actually, Commissioner Katerina found a dog pageant competition number in your shack and would like to know why you're participating in the event. Why not? Anyone with a dog can participate, can't they? And I couldn't miss such an opportunity of enraging the Greensboro citizens. Can you imagine their reactions if I win? I don't know who will win, but someone has just lost everything. Molly and her dog have been found dead in the dog pageant arena. And we also found a chew bone with your dog's bite marks on it, right next to the bodies. Then I was right. You did come to me regarding a new murder investigation. I was in the arena this morning for one last training session with my dog. but I didn't see Molly, or anyone else for that matter. As for that bone, it was a reward for acing the obstacle course. That's all. Alright. Finally, you're here, Commissioner Katrina. I ran after you all morning. I heard you found Molly and her dog dead in the arena where the dog pageant takes place. I can't believe someone did this, killing a harmless dog. The monsters. They've also killed a human being. Yes, of course, that's tragic too. But the poor dog, what do they have to do with human feuds? Did I tell you I signed up to participate in the event this year? Oh yeah, you do have a dog as well. Katrina, I'm sure you remember Newton, the puppy you rescued in the industrial area. He's grown up to be such an adorable dog, but now I'm worried about his safety. And that's why I wanted to talk to you, Commissioner Katrina. I share a thing in common with your killer. Oh, sorry, what? Look at my badge. Nobody can access the dog patches this arena without me before it's open to the public. Molly wore one, and to enter the arena, the killer must be wearing this badge too, of course. Thanks for the tip, Grace. Good one. Oh, Commissioner Katrina, thank God you're here. It's a tragedy. James the... Please, Ramirez, enough with the drama. We already had enough bad news for one day. But James Savage's dog has just died. He says it was murdered. Whoa! Oh. So why did he have to die? Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing in chapter 2. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!